Hi yogis, it's Joy again. Today we're talking about crow pose, variations of crow pose using blocks. Key elements of crow pose are the gaze is forward instead of down, strong engagement through the core, knees go as high as possible on the arms, and knees hug in towards midline. Let's get started, yogis. Hello, yogis, here we go. Okay, yogis, the first option using a block for crow will be to use it under the forehead. Place the block at whatever height suits you the best, in front of the hands. Hands are shoulder distance. Bringing the knees up as high as possible to the backs of the arms, bending your elbows back. Place your forehead to the block, floating up one toe at a time. The knees squeeze in and up, and the belly is lifting, using the squeeze to lift the toes without momentum. The next option will be to place a block under the feet, lifting the hips. The block will need to be in its lowest position, and you'll bring the toes to that block, palms shoulder distance, knees to the backs of the arms, once again as high as possible. The knees squeeze in and up, and the belly lifts. Gazing forward, lengthening the spine and the neck, floating one toe at a time, again without momentum, until you can do both toes at the same time. Once you're comfortable lifting both toes on the blocks, you can move to the mat. Palms are shoulder distance. Bend your knees, bring them to the backs of the arms. Elbows bend back. Gaze forward, keeping spine and neck long, and float the toes. Once both toes are lifted, you'll touch the toes. If the toes touch, you'll bring the heels to the glutes. From there, you can try baby crow to the forearms. You'll stack your shoulder above your elbow, palms flat, knees still come as high as possible, gazing forward, floating one toe at a time. Lots of core engagement here, navel to spine. The next option is a little hybrid crow and firefly pose. You'll thread, and I'll show from both directions, you'll thread a shoulder under a knee. Of course, you'll do both sides of this to be balanced. And that foot that is over the shoulder will extend forward first and lift off the mat. The knee in the back will come to the elbow just like regular crow, and you'll float both feet. Have fun with your crow and crow variations.